sprints for the end of Smack Jam. We have some very special guests with us today. We have Alma and her daughter Ellie. They're going to be joining us. So it's really fun because I wanted this to be just like a big book party. Like if I could have, I would have had like 20 different hosts. So they're honorary co-hosts today. So I guess I'll start. I'm reading More Than Words Can Say by Karen Wittemeyer. And I'm going to probably do writing. I don't know which sprint, like if I'll start with writing or start with reading first, but at least one sprint of writing. So yeah, if you're in the comments, tell us what you are reading or working on. And Alma, do you want to go first? What's your reading today?
So I am kind of almost halfway through this one. This one's called A Light in the Wilderness by Jane Kirkpatrick. And this is the first time I'm the Prairie Trail readathon that Anne's doing in Search of Wonder. And so this is them going across to Oregon. And they just started, where I'm at in the book, they just started the travel, what do you call it, the venture, the trek or whatever. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good so far.
What are you reading, Ellie?
It's a little story I have on ChatGPT.
You gotta come up here closer so they can see where she asks it to write a story for her, and she'll say, I want a story about this and this and this, and then it'll do it. And then it'll do a little bit, and then she'll ask, okay, I want the story to do this now. So,
that's fun. That's like a choose your own adventure.
Yes, that's exactly what it is now. And it gives her kind of options. Do you want the character to do this or this? And then she picks. So she's been doing that.
Wow. How about you, Molly? What are you reading?
I am going to start, because I did left a book earlier. I'm going to start The Healer's Apprentice by Melanie Dickerson. First time reading her as well, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts and Lucy's thoughts too. And then tell us about the book that you DNF'd.
Okay, so if anyone has been, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I was reading The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laura Gilmore. This is a secular fiction romance, beautiful cover, and I'm so glad I only paid £2 for it at a charity shop because I had to DNF it because multiple reasons. I was a bit getting spicier. So, and there was just an unrealistic scene where they try and go further in his car in the middle of what they call Main Street. So in public, basically, just after a town meeting. So it's not like they thought it'd be empty.
Kelly's face.
I know, that was my face, Kelly, and I was like, you know what? If they're going to be that unrealistic, I cannot look past it.
That was on Main Street. On Main Street.
Yeah. So it's like the pub, the cafe, the bookshop. All of the main things you probably would find in a small town. And I was just like, I don't have anything against the car thing. It's the fact that they're in the middle of nowhere, not in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, no, just no. Like,
I think we need to see if we can find like a clean book that's all about fall. That's like about pumpkin spice as well. I'm going to be out on the lookout for it.
Definitely.
It's getting to be that time of year when I'm like, I want to read.
Yeah, it's definitely really cute. Otherwise, I like the characters and all of the fall and autumnal activities and pumpkins and pumpkin spice lattes. Like, I was all into that. I was enjoying that, and I was like,
there has to be a book. Or like a set of books, because I know a couple years ago they did the sweater weather one, but that was geared around like what, hockey?
Yeah.
I don't know if they were all hockey, but they all had like fall themed covers, and those were clean, I believe. But I can't think of any other ones offhand.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I feel
can't
like
think of any.
the one that I read too, it was like it could pass for any time of the year. It really wasn't. It didn't feel like fall. So, I don't know. Maybe others are more fallish, but how about you, Kelly?
I'm going to try to read Buried Secrets by Irene Hannon. I tried reading this book before, but within like the first chapter or so, these two people had just met, and he was already thinking to himself, she's like no other woman I've ever met. And she was looking at his shirt going across his chest, and I was like, well, I can't read a whole book with this stuff. But
This was exactly like that.
I've heard great things about Irene Hannon, and I've heard that she does really great suspense. So I'm going to try to give it another shot and just, I'm going to try to give it another shot. I was telling my daughter last night, I don't like cheesy kind of stuff like that. And I told her, I was like, I know people, like some people, they like to smother it like it's nachos or something with the cheese. And I'm sitting here dairy free. Like I'm we'll see how it goes.
That's so funny. So Vanished was really good by Irene Hannon. I don't know if you've heard of that one. I felt like the romance was just right. Like it wasn't too over the top, and I felt like it was believable. They're like working together. I don't know. I didn't notice anything like cheesy like that, but I don't know. Sometimes those things go over my head, and then I recommend a book, and people are like, "Oh, this was it." I was like, "It was." Oops. Like, sorry. Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Hello. Thinking of starting an audiobook or picking up one of my physical or Kindle books. Yeah. Lots of choices. Hi, Morgan. I'll be reading Ninth Ward by Jewel Parker Rhodes. That sounds very interesting. Not all of them are hockey, but yes, they are clean. Sweater Weather did get new covers, which are stupid looking. The original covers are better. Oh, that's funny because I didn't even think the original covers were no face, like a giant no face. Like,
yes, the no face.
I'll have to look at it and see what they look like.
I have one actually.
Oh, you do?
I have one of the new covers.
Oh, yeah, I want to see.
Can you get one for me?
She's in the house.
It's
So there is a new bookshop that opened up in our area. It's like the cutest little like cozy coffee house bookshop with like a little kids play area. So like, yay! So we're gonna explore that sometime.
That sounds like a blast. I need more.
I wish I was there now.
Yeah.
I know, like ever since the outing last week, I've been like, oh my gosh, put two friends, please come visit. I'm going to write as much as I can, nap, then lunch. That sounds great. Okay, yeah, I think we'll just jump right into I don't know how many sprints we're gonna do today. I think we might just do like two kind of long ones, like 40-45 minutes. We'll see how Baby Ryder is and how we're all feeling. So, okay, let me set this all up. Oh yeah, sorry. Talk amongst yourselves while I find an ambiance.
What's it called?
absolutely not in love.
This is a horrible name. Oh, geez.
I think it's blue.
There's so much blue books here.
Oh,
Okay, there's our time.
I'm really behind on my Instagram posts for the prompt.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, I need to upload the book I read for the Prairie Trail.
Oh,
And then I also now need to do the pumpkin spice one.
I've
Classic.
just been uploading like updated pictures of the books that I read and like that they're on the thing, and I've just been doing that, and then I'm recording, and I'm just going to put that all in one video.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Oh, this one.
I don't know what I'm doing.
By the way, it's not blue, it's orange.
Oh, it's orange. Sorry. Did you find it?
It
Oh,
looks back
good.
so much.
All right, I think we're good to go.
All right.
So everybody ready? Sprint. Welcome back, everybody. Everyone's very interested in their books.
That went really quick.
Yeah. It was 40 minutes too. It wasn't like super short, but
Yeah, it just felt fast.
yeah.
I'm already liking this better.
Oh, good.
Well, I do
Good. What's
think
it about?
could be a fairy tale retelling, but I'm not sure what, because I'm getting a lot of Pied Piper of Hamelin vibes, because like one of the lords is Lord Hamlin. But I'm not sure yet. It's certainly very Germanic sort of names and areas, so I'm not sure. I'm definitely getting Brothers Grimm vibes, but I'm not sure. The main character's called Rose, so it could be Beauty and the Beast. But I'm not quite sure about that because there's nothing beastly about the love interest, so I don't know. It could be anything at this point.
Cute. How did y'all's reading go, Alma and Kelly?
Alma, you're still muted.
Sorry. I was just saying my book I had a sad chapter because of the whole Oregon Trail. People are
Oh no.
not doing too good right now, so
Oh,
some tragedy.
It's sad. How about Ellie?
Nothing really happened.
Your story wasn't that interesting.
It's just I was a new AI app thing that makes pictures into videos.
Oh, so you're playing with that instead of reading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got more interested in that.
All right.
Well, I made it halfway through chapter 2. And I don't know if anybody saw me, but I was over here doing these faces.
Aw.
So I don't like, well, I'm going to try to give it at least to chapter 5. Like, read the first 5 chapters and see if it's just because it's the beginning and she's trying to show that they both find each other attractive or something. I don't know. But I'm really hoping that there's. Yeah.
Isn't it a suspense? Like, you think that would be the main part of the like?
Yeah.
Yeah, like isn't the mystery good? Or
All it said so far is that dead body has been found.
okay. Maybe it was one of her earlier works.
Our first one?
Maybe. I don't know. But I'm really hoping that it doesn't stay like that because that will just bug me. This was 2015, so it's a 10-year-old book. I don't know how that falls in where she wrote her other books, but there you go.
I'm trying to think of an Irene Hannon book that I've read. Oh, you said Vanished was hers, right?
Yeah.
And I read the first 2 of those books that I liked. But that had romance in it too, and it
Yeah, I thought it was good. Like it wasn't
Overbearing. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe this just isn't the Irene Hannon for me.
yeah.
If I don't finish this one, I will try another one some
Yeah.
other day.
And I did a little bit of writing and then I decided to read good. Like I just want to finish it. Like I have a stack of books on my staircase right now. I just want to read some of them.
how far are you in that one? Are you almost done?
Okay, so I'm on page 250 and there's
It's a long
like
book.
350 pages, so I have like 100 pages.
Okay. Am I the only one that does this? But when I get to the last 100 pages, I'm always like, and I refuse to put the fact that there's only 100 pages left. Like, it doesn't matter whether they're small pages, big pages. Once there's 100 pages left, I'm like, and I will finish this now. Am I the only one? Please tell me you guys are like that too.
I only do that if it's like I need to know what happened. I did that
Yeah.
and I ended up finishing it, but I never check the pages though, and not the 100. Sometimes I have to put a book down because I'm not interested, but that's a good way to look at it though.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Wonderful.
Like, if it's like, it depends on what's happening. Where if it's like, okay, I need to know. But I really appreciate on Kindle, it will tell you like how much time
Yes.
is left in the book. So I try to plan when do I need to start like reading this, because I'm forced to have a very early morning these days. But yeah, so I'll try not to do it, but I do on occasion. Like for Sunrise on the Reaping, I was up till 4 a.m. finishing that. I just couldn't stop. Like once we got to the games,
Yeah.
all over for me.
Yeah.
I was like, I have to know. That movie though, oh man, did you guys read it?
Sunrise, no. I want to. I need to read Ballad and then Sunrise.
Is that
I have read none of those books.
They're really good.
But I'm gonna read the first one.
the thing?
I think either next month. Yeah.
Ooh, cool. I have to say the Hunger Games, the first one was my least favorite, but I still gave it 4.5 stars. I think it's because so it's still really good.
Yeah.
Like, not
Oh, you
score,
have
but,
it.
stars.
I read it like a long time ago, and I remember really liking it.
Mhm.
And everybody's talking about the prequels.
Yeah.
But I have to go back and read this just to refresh
Yeah.
my memory because I have the first prequel. Did you like that one?
I never read it. I saw the movie and I really liked the movie.
Mhm.
But everyone said the book was kind of slow.
Do you have to read that one? Or,
No.
I want to read the Sunrise one because I want to read Hamish's
Yeah.
story. But then I heard you have to read the first one, the Ballad of Somber.
I mean, you can get away with watching the movie because there's like references to that, like what happened in that book, and I was like I was tracking with it because the movie explained it.
Well, I do have the book, so I might as well read
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, like all these people I know were like 2 stars, 3 stars. I was like, oh,
It's such an opposite with the next book.
yeah, it's
Ballad of the.
Ballad is a very big book as well, so
There's
It's-
3 bottom shelves.
yeah, it's a bit concerning if people are finding it slow when it's such a big book. It's the biggest one out of all of them, I think. Maybe not Sunrise though. Although actually it might be bigger than Sunrise, I don't know. But I know my copy is really thick and I'm kind of scared.
Yes, that one.
yeah, and the movie's supposed to be coming out November 2026. That's what I heard a while ago. Like when the book released, they're like, this is when it's coming out. So I don't know if that's still true, but
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they've already cast it and they must be filming it because that's next year.
Yeah.
That's really. And if it wasn't like, because like sometimes I see like, oh, we've casted it and it's not real. It's like somebody did their own, like this is
Yeah,
who we
fan
should
cast
cast.
or whatever.
But if it was legit, like the young Haymitch is way more attractive than the old. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely like you understand why he drinks himself into oblivion.
Aw.
So it's like you just have to be prepared for that. But it's so like I don't know. It's just something about it is so fascinating. Like I just couldn't stop reading. It was like really good.
Yeah, people
And
have been
there's,
wanting that for years. Hey, Mitch's
Yeah.
story. I remember it when like all the books and all the films were first out, and everyone was going, "We need the Hey Mitch one."
Yeah,
It's
and
been
there's
long awaited.
people. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying it's been long awaited.
Oh.
That's all.
that are in the first 3 Hunger Games books that like characters people really enjoy that are in Haymitch's story.
Oh,
So it's like, oh, there is that element of like, oh, look, it's so and so. All right, let's read some comments. Jamie says, T, how's school been going? You're back in school. And she says, last day of class today. That's excellent. That's always a good feeling. The one you have is the next one I'm going to read. I don't know.
this one she's talking about, maybe.
Probably the Hunger Games book.
Oh, maybe so.
Hey, welcome. And Grandma Susan. I started one of my audiobooks, All That Really Matters by Nicole Deese. Y'all, I want to Kool-Aid Man run her boyfriend through a wall. She's going to serve him dinner and he asked to go to a restaurant.
Rude.
I started that.
I don't know things about that
Have
book.
you read that?
I thought a lot of people were.
Have you read that?
I'm not. Have any of you
I
guys?
started it, but I never finished it. But I don't think it was because I didn't like it. I think I had other books that I wanted to finish, so I'll just have to go back.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I can totally see how that can happen because it's like other books just you're like, this book isn't bad, but like this book is just like, oh,
And it's
calling
pretty.
me.
I remember it. It's a pretty big book. Oh, there's Lucy.
You're missing this too. Silly work, silly jobs.
Oh, just so that she could be working.
I meant the sweater weather book.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I did find my
Oh
copy.
yeah. Let's see.
Oh, this is the new one that Jenny, because it's her book. She redid her
Okay.
books. But I looked up the old copy because I thought this was the old one. And you're right, and the old one doesn't have this. So she made it to go with
Yeah.
her other. So this is part of the. This is not part of the sweater weather theory. It's part of this hockey team. So
Okay.
this book is actually part of 2 series: the sweater weather, and then yeah,
Oh, that's kind of cool that she worked that out.
Yeah, I feel like
They also look like the same guy.
like there's a
Like from
Oh,
where I am, if you put them together, it could just be like one
he's
picture.
got a little. What do they call it? A man bun.
oh.
This one was the goalie. I know that. I read that, but I've only read this one. I haven't read this one yet. But oh my, silly.
Maybe she followed the general consensus that the faceless
Yeah.
covers are a little creepy.
But I did hear that they were good.
Yeah.
You're not reading me?
No, I only read the one. I only read that one because I actually won these in a giveaway that Jenny Proctor did on
Oh,
Instagram.
nice.
So that was sweet.
Oh, bye, Jamie. Thanks for stopping in. So, what do you celebrate at the end of summer? Like, is there anything you're trying to like just like soak up the sun, or like anything fun that you have planned?
Yeah, I think this weekend, if we can make it work, and if it's not so stinking hot, we want to go kayaking
Aw.
and just like, you know, I wanted to do it before the kids went back to school, but it was really too hot that weekend.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind camping, but then I think I want to wait for it to cool down a little bit to go camping too. I don't like sleeping when it's hot. So
Yeah.
we're going to find something. A lot of swimming, things with water.
Yeah. Good plan.
I like that.
How about you guys?
You're like, no.
Not really. I don't really think about it.
Well,
I just get on with my days. I mean, we used to try and go on days out, so we went to a place called Town, I guess. But Really nice. Been going for years, but sadly the cafe we always used to go have lunch at has stopped running, which is a shame because it was an independent one as well, and it was really cute. But that's all right.
Mm.
It's fine. We had a good time, so that's the main thing. And other than that, maybe making the most of the sun that we hardly ever get.
Yeah. In England, it's like you're treasuring the sunshine, whereas like here we're like, can it be fall?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, also we just still complain though. Like at 30 degrees Celsius weather, we're complaining. But then when we get the cold weather, it's like, oh, we want the hot weather again.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like that's
we just
everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone
enjoy
does
it,
that.
but it's like, okay, I'm sick of it now. You know, bit of a break, but
Well, I want that in between because here it seems like it's like super, super hot, and then all of a sudden it's like super cold. It's like I want that in between time, and hoping that it will be nicer this fall.
Yeah.
yeah.
When do you usually start getting snow?
Sometimes we'll have some like light snow in December, but really doesn't. If we're going to have a lot of snow, we don't really have a lot of snow here.
What do you mean we don't?
Well, last year was a odd year that we did have a lot of snow, but January, February is when we did a lot of snow.
Remember that? And it wasn't hot, but it was like
No snow.
no snow. It was just like warm. It wasn't cold at all.
Hopefully, we don't get.
That's like North Carolina every winter. Occasionally we'll get like some snow.
When I lived in Utah, of course, we had a lot of snow, and they never had snow days or anything. And so when we moved up here to Kentucky, we had a little. When we moved to Kentucky, they had just like a drizzling, and they shut.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
How many years did you live in
At
Utah?
that time, because we've done that, we have lived there several times. The last time we were there, I think it was 4 or 5 years, maybe
4 years.
4 years, 5 years.
Because I was born in Utah when I was 4.
Yeah, but we.
Kentucky.
There's actually a hurricane off the coast right now, like headed right towards us. But there's a couple of the models say it's gonna slam right into us, and then other ones are like, no, it's gonna turn. So we're like waiting to see.
Yeah,
That's scary.
I'm a weather person, so I've been like tracking or watching a lot of videos about weather. And
That's awesome.
there's 2 ways that this can go. Is it can hit directly in the U.S. then turn, or it can just turn.
Yeah.
But it's hitting Puerto Rico, the edge of it right now.
Is that where it's at?
So, are you close enough to the coast that it could be a bigger concern for you, Christy? Or
I'm like 2 hours from the coast, so if landfall is North Carolina, then yes. But if it goes through another state, which is usually what happens, it usually hits like Florida or South Carolina first and then comes to us. It's like died down.
I don't think it's gonna hit Florida. Maybe the top of it, but I don't know.
Yeah. We'll have to see. I mean, I feel like it's still kind of early. I feel like this one will probably just like, but we'll see. It's still kind of like that anticipation, like what's going to happen. And like, I have a wedding next weekend, so I'm like, please just come on like Thursday or something. Like,
be done and over with before we need this.
yeah. Grandma's and Mrs. you, Lucy. All right. Yeah, let's do another
Hey,
sprint.
Martin. Don't like you, Rocky.
Here, brother, can you put those back?
When are we going?
Oh my gosh, we're starting at the same time as the last one. What is that? Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello.
I'm at the part when you're like, when you know something bad is about to happen, but you don't know what it is.
Uh-oh.
What's that book about, Christy?
So it's about this girl that has a bakery and like sometime in the 1800s. Let me see. I think the date is on here, and it's out west, 1896 in Texas. And there's like this old rule that like for the town that says that if you own a business, like you have to be married. And so to keep her her bakery, she proposes like a marriage of convenience kind of thing. And yeah, there's a lot of drama. So it's good. I like it. But I don't think it's in the time frame of when for the prairie thing. I think there was like a specific time frame you're supposed to read a book.
Is it 1880? Where's your book at?
It's 1896.
Oh, cool. What? Close enough, maybe?
It's like right outside. But I did read, of all things, they had a fairy tale retelling. It's called Oregon Ever After. It's the Oregon Trail.
Yes.
And it's like, yeah, like all the fairy tale retellings like take place on the Oregon Trail.
I was going to try to fit one in because it was my daughter's name. Alora was the name of it.
Yeah, I
That's
read,
why they ring a bell then, because you'll have mentioned the mama.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I read the first one, Rose, which was a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and it was cute. It was really different. It was like I don't know. I felt like it was too short. Like I felt like
I was just going to ask you how long it was.
longer.
I wanted
Yeah,
to
it was
slip
super.
it in this month.
Like I think maybe like a little less than 200 pages.
Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah, if you need something quick to read, but it's like I thought the writing was really, really good. I was just like, oh, I just wish I knew more about like this or that, you know? So it is what it is. But I think the Allura one should be good because I'm pretty sure that one's a Cinderella retelling, and they started kind of like the stories kind of overlap. Like she was in the first one, so I was like, oh, okay. So I don't know. I'll pick it up this month, but yeah.
I think I got that like on a free. It was like free on Amazon, the ebook.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize it was part of the series. So
yeah, there's a lot of them, I think. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay, well that fits the prairie.
yeah, it does in a way, in a fun way, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. So how did y'all's reading go?
Well, I didn't get much reading done. I read about a chapter because I had to take my daughter to the high school for the one class that she does there. So I had to take her to that. And then I got back and read for about 20 minutes.
Nice.
So I made it into chapter 3. We'll see how it is when I went to 5.
You're like, I'm moving until chapter 5.
But it was so hot. Like I got in my car and I couldn't touch the steering wheel.
Oh, I hate that.
With the humidity right now, the temperature is 104, which is like 40 degrees Celsius, Molly. So like it was stupid hot.
Misery.
As soon as I got into my car, my sunglasses fogged up and I was like, open the doors. We need to breathe. It was bad.
Oh.
How about you,
Not for
Molly?
me.
How was your reading?
I also didn't get much reading done. Talking about me not posting on Instagram, I did a post for the Little House in the Big Woods, which was my 3rd book finished. So I did that, and then I just started reading. So I only got a couple of pages. Oh, I did answer some messages in group chats and stuff, but that was it. Yeah.
Nice. Alma, Ellie?
Ellie, did you read?
Aw.
Packing. She was eating back there.
I got cereal because lunch was small, so I had cereal. And I watched Evan and
She
Caitlin.
was watching videos back then.
Who's Evan and Caitlin?
They're a DIY show.
Oh.
It's they do like woodworking, resin.
They make all kinds of fun stuff, like weird things.
Oh, that's cool.
I was watching the new video they did, which was the they got Instagram. What are you doing? Instagram cooking tools, and they would rate them.
Oh, yeah, I've seen where they do like things that they see on online or not online on social media, like big bargains, and they go and buy all this stuff and they test it out to see if it's worth your money.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I hope they make money off their YouTube channel
They
then.
must, because they do all kinds of a lot of stuff with resin. They make things and it's pretty interesting science wise, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
How about you, Kristen?
Alma?
Oh, my book's good, doing good. So I read a book called True Sisters. That was the one I finished the other day. It's also like an Oregon Trail telling, which was people going on hand carts instead of wagons. And that book was really sad because they had a lot of deaths in their travels. These people aren't having as hard a time, although it's bad. But the other book that I finished was a lot worse. But I didn't realize that this one is about a girl that she's a free slave, or not a free slave. She was a slave and now she's free, and she's going across with a man that married her. He's an Irishman, and so you have not only the Oregon Trail but the prejudice that she's encountering. Even though she's free and she has her papers, she's still treated very poorly. So that's a big
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
So like an interracial marriage back then, I bet that was
Yeah.
And it's kind of a marriage of convenience for them too, to help each other across to get to Oregon. So it's
And
good.
with him being Irish at that time, I'm sure he's experiencing a lot of prejudice as well.
Yeah, and in fact, in the beginning of the book, he was trying to get citizenship so that when he gets to Oregon, he can buy property, because that's a condition. You have to be a citizen. Well, he doesn't get it, but he tells her, or she just assumes he has it. So I don't know what's going to happen once they get to Oregon. And
that actually sounds really good. Lots of drama.
yeah, it's lots of drama. So, and I don't know how these people did it back then in the day. And she was even pregnant going on this journey.
What?
Wow.
I know.
No.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't understand, like, why did people want to go on the Oregon Trail? Like, I must have missed something. Like,
Well, they were being promised a whole lot of land.
okay, so it was about land, because I was like, it wasn't the gold rush. So, like, why would you endure? But I guess they didn't know what was going to happen along the trail.
So I used to live in Oregon, and like the majority of my childhood, and so we grew up hearing about the Oregon Trail all the time. And like I think Sarah posted a video recently where she showed the ruts from the wagons that are still there.
Wow.
And so like we would go and see that, and I loved it so much. I love anything about the Oregon Trail, but it was all about getting over there and getting your own land. And my portions, some of my ancestors were part of that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because I mean, it's like you hear all these stories about like how terrible it was and how hard it was. I'm like, why would anybody want to do that? But now it makes sense.
And I don't think they knew how bad it was going to be.
Mm.
And then also depended on what time of year they left. If they left too early, there wasn't enough grass for the cattle if they had cattle. And if they left too late, there wasn't any grass left. And then they also hit the winter time, which is in the last book that I read. That happened to them. They left too late, and then they were in the snow for half their trip up in the mountains, which was horrible.
And another thing I thought about was like, what if there was a tornado, like, or like a really terrible storm? Like, they would have nowhere to go. Basically.
Yeah, my book had a storm, not a tornado, but like really bad hail, and they're just hiding underneath their wagons, and they're trying to keep their cattle from taking off, and the river crossing. That's another thing that was really bad.
Yeah.
So be glad you live in this state.
I have many reasons why I'm glad.
And then they built the train, and that really helped. So they didn't have to-
That's true.
They
So,
did go through a lot.
all right. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day. Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you for inviting us. Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I don't know when the next sprint will be. Just kind of playing it by ear. I'll let y'all know.
All right.
Sounds great.
All right. Have a good day, everybody.
You too. Bye.
Yeah, you too. Bye.